Hello again everyone, Josie here from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here in my channel. I am here again as part of another collaboration, this time with Nana's Design Studios. And if you haven't subscribed to her channel, please do so. I will be linking down below the playlist of all those participants. There are about a total of 15, including her and myself, and of course another 13 talented ladies. So anyway, I'm going to be creating this centerpiece that I am going to be using for an Independence Day celebration. And this centerpiece is a little bit on the elegant side, so you can actually use this for weddings and any kind of semi-formal or formal celebration. And if you don't have any celebration, you can just use this to decorate any part of your home. Hopefully it works out. I'm adding a little bling here because I know some of you do love blings, and I think this is more like a mixture of rough as well as shiny things, because rough I will be using some burlaps as well. So I'm trying to show you here my glue gun stand, and I'm trying to preheat this because what I've done is I am reusing this vase that I have used already in the past. I think it was for a romantic centerpiece that I did in February, and I attached 2 cylinder glasses from the Dollar Tree to make it taller. So it's amazing because I know a lot of people comment that if you use hot glue that it will not bond well with 2 glasses, but like this one has been connected or attached to each other since February, and it's now June. Of course, if I yank it, I can separate them easily, which is why I use it. And again, I reuse all my items. So anyway, I have also this floral foam, an oasis from the Dollar Tree, and it's the conical shape. And this is actually part of the arrangement that I created back in February. So I'm just showing you how I'm reusing things so that I don't have to buy new ones. It helps in budget, so that I can, when I reuse things, I can actually save money doing that. Not only that, I'm also saving space when it comes to storing things. And yeah, so anyway, I am using the same thing that I'd done on that video, and I'm going to be linking that down here so that you can also watch that if you want to see the process of how I created that bling that came from the Dollar Tree as well. Those are the diamond wraps, and that video I created the topiary, which is pure red. So to pay homage to Independence Day, I'm going to be doing a red and white floral arrangement, and I'm adding a band of blue burlap at the center, or where those 2 vases connect, so that at least to hide that portion and camouflage that portion, but also to bring in the color blue, which is also visible on the theme for Independence Day. So here I'm going to cut some roses, some white roses and red roses, and alternating red and white, and also I'm going to be aligning them. So I'm going to be fast forwarding from here on, so that in the interest of time, because I know there are a lot of other videos in this collaboration that you may want to see. Okay, so stay tuned for the finished product. So this is the top view of the topiary, where I alternated the red and the white roses. Here's a closer look. So I'm using this burlap ribbon that I got also from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to use this to wrap around the 2 vases, those 2 cylinder glass vases that are connected at the center. So I'm going to cover that portion where they connect, and you see that there's a tape there at one end of this ribbon. I'm taking advantage of that tape and using that to attach it to that center portion. Just it kind of helps. So let me just remove this flowers here, put this aside so that you can see clearly what I'm doing. You see that? So take advantage of that because you're going to be covering that anyway. So instead of applying more glue there, you can just use that because it's tacky enough to hold on to it. And then wrap several times. Because burlaps, they do have holes, as you can see, they're like nets. So what I'm trying to do here is I am wrapping it around like at least 4 times so that it's thick enough. And then I'm going to be cutting it at the other end here, and then that's where I'm going to be gluing it with my hot glue gun. So it's thick enough. You know, you can do more if you want to use the whole ribbon. By all means, use it. But I don't think I need to. I don't want it to be too thick either, so that's why I'm leaving it at that. Okay, so you can see. Then I'm going to be using this glue to attach it. Okay, so I'm just putting a dab of glue, a line of glue there, and then also adding a strip of this diamond wrap, the same height as the ribbon, just to hide the seam there. And then voila, adding the topper. Here it looks like next to this battleship with the American flag theme. I got this actually last summer, around Independence Day time, and I use it to also decorate our home in a nautical theme. So I just put this flower arrangement next to it, and I think it works just fine. And this is in our entry hole. So let me just show you another variation of this topiary that is more in tune with July 4th or Independence Day. So I'm cutting 2 construction paper, one in red and one in blue. And you can get this at your craft store, or even the Dollar Tree sells them as well. I cut them to size so that they will fit inside each of the cylinder glass vases. One on top and one at the bottom. So I'm putting the red one at the bottom because the flowers are already red and white. So I just want to make it a little bit more different there. Now you don't really need to put any tape there or adhesive in my case because it's on the credenza or table and backing up to the wall or the mirror. I don't really need to hide the seam. But if you're putting this as a centerpiece on a table where the back will be shown, you have to conceal the seam somehow. But in my case, I don't really need to, and I'm just putting my topiary or the flowers that I created earlier on top, and that's it. Simple red and white blue flower arrangement. So this is how it will appear. And if you want to add stars, go ahead and do so. I didn't have to. I think it'll be just going overboard, although they'll be more accurate. Probably put some kind of star borders, or an idea would be to have some cutout, if you have some star-shaped cutouts, and then put some tea lights there, one at the bottom and one at the top, and then it will just glow. That would be great. But I just left it like this. And if you want to hide the seam, you know, where it connects, where the 2 vases connect, then you can just add a ribbon, and I just did that here, a simple ribbon. So yeah, this will be perfect for a pure party for Independence Day, or if a red, white, and blue theme. Doesn't have to be Independence Day. Thank Nana from Nana's Design Studio for inviting me in this collaboration. I am really humbled and honored to be part of this. And I'd like to remind all of you viewers out there to please watch the other videos in this playlist, and please click subscribe to these wonderful ladies. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and also please click like and share this playlist so that everyone can be inspired on what they can do or use when they're celebrating Independence Day. And also please leave some comments down below. I love reading those and answering them as well. So hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day, and that you have been inspired by this video, please also let me know. And talk to you again on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye-bye.